And that seems to be a pattern through the Trump administration is they expect to have this big open armed welcome of their tough guy wannabe stuff. We're gonna go into Chicago, we're gonna go into New Orleans, we're gonna do tough guy, tough target, tough guy. And then, like, you know, the president of Mexico stands up to him, he's like, okay, like he backs down immediately. And you know, there's that whole MAGA screenwriter stuck in the, I don't know who's writing the scripts for the Trump show, but Hegseth's definitely, yeah, it's like, yeah, anyway. And then Trump got on and basically said that the military's going to be in our cities. The military will be used against the enemy within, our citizens. He's saying that to a room full of admirals, generals, and colonels, all of these people that dedicated their lives to actually defending this country, as somebody who's done nothing but lie, con, cheat, steal, and blah, 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 and you know, he loves the islands. That says a lot about him. But yeah, and he's saying that basically if you don't like it, there's the door. Now, these gentlemen know the dangers of the storm that could be coming. These gentlemen know the dangers of the future. They know, and the people aside from them, parallel to them in the FBI, the CIA, Homeland Security, like that were doing all these investigations, also knew the dangers. So they protected evidence or what they could of the sanctity of the next step by taking whatever steps necessary. That includes lawsuits, whatever else that can delay or whatever their regime changes. The distractions around everything make it a lot scarier than it is. When you watch things like the military parade for his birthday, that anyway, there were protests in every kick and step in the march. That's something that they can't get away from. Pete Hegseth getting the response of people who look at him with not an ounce of respect whatsoever, knowing why he got discharged from the military, knowing his rap sheet that got expunged because, you know, President Pardon and his Einstein Island friends, you know, all need the pardons. Or if you just have a couple $1 million or you want to buy crypto, that's okay. That works too. Just be good enough to be invited to a dinner. But this is a guy who literally has exposed everything he's doing if all you do is look. So here he is telling top brass of the military with his, you know, makeup twin that they can't be fatties. This is a guy who can't walk more than 50 yards without having to want to pass out. This is a guy who, you know, owns golf clubs and still loses most of his tournaments. Yeah, that guy. You think they're going to fall in line? Or you think they're having serious conversations of how do we stop this stuff? Ladies and gentlemen, that's where America stands strong. Because there will be a solution put forth. Hopefully it'll be a peaceful one. But if it's not, the people who's dedicated their lives to knowing about this stuff, they're going to be against it too. We are all in this together, and they know that. So stay diligent, stay educated, and be kind. Because no matter what happens, we are united. And all of this crap will bite them in the ass. And they will all have to pay for it. They will be prosecuted. They will be held responsible for their actions. From Pardon J6ers to anyone just looking for a paycheck and ironically student loans to be paid off by joining ICE. Yeah, that's a whole nother video. We got this, ladies and gentlemen. Stay strong.